dog.
Well, that's all right, though. We go. Yeah. You see it. It's probably where I was pulling on so hard. But we'll take and I'll square that back up and everything back. I'm gonna get some 45-degree gusset tomorrow before we move any further. We're gonna go ahead and put that gusset in the edge like I wanted to.
Yeah. And one fuel tank for your new no prep car right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll get 6 gussets.
Hey,
55 gallon.
Hey, when we out there street racing, you know, we gotta drive to the race and drive home. So we got some good fuel cells.
Flush.
55 gallon cell.
In the center, and then it won't move. And then that way, wherever we set it at, she's a done deal. So I'm gonna put all this back in the shop. Nah.
Oh, so you ain't gonna clean your mess up?
I ain't taking all this back in and putting it all around there now.
Oh boy. You know who that guy is?
Hey, speak a little louder. We can't hear you.
I said, do you know who that guy is?
Who is that?
That's a motherfucker that owns all this shit. Leave it out if he wants to.
Y'all are done already?
Get that right.
Y'all didn't even do nothing. You made one bend.
All day.
Doing what?
Well, we had to go get the metal, go get some stuff, and then that's a little bit of work ripping that shit and bending.
Turn it off! Fucking phone fag over there. Look at the phone fag. What do they call it? Phone fag. We got Tony Jr. over here, the white version. He wore that. I seen him wear it yesterday. He's out there working on his truck with it on. No, damn well he ain't got nobody to talk to.
I'm gonna go in tonight. Now that I got a good vision, I'm gonna draw it on paper so we know exactly what we need. And I can also get the rest of the material, know what I need to just like button this thing up and do it.
All right, let them know what this is, what you got planned, what you got going on.
This is the fuel cell for the no prep car, man. I already told you.
It's 3/16 plate, carbon. This old carbon steel.
So we don't even got to put weight on the front of the car no more.
No,
This is gonna stop it from wheeling.
Hey, when we're out, see, not only we're gonna no prep race that car, we're gonna take that son of a bitch to the tractor pools. We're gonna get the fucking lead sled behind that bitch.
No, so here's what we're doing. So because I've had such a shitty year this year with the whole fucking pandemic, so I told Art and Brian, both they got rained out today. So I told both of them that I wasn't, you know, Christmas bonuses weren't gonna be very.
So y'all, hold up. Y'all been here all day and this is all y'all done?
No.
I was thinking y'all got off work.
They didn't get here till like 10 o'clock. Yeah. But anyways, long story short, hey, just because you had to finally work one day that we didn't, I mean, don't complain.
You got one bend.
Two.
Bro, there's a little bit of work going on right here.
2 bends.
We're not putting this in a machine bend, we're hand ripping it. So listen, let me finish. So I told Art and them I ain't gonna be able to really do Christmas bonuses this year. So because I have smokers and you know they've both been doing some cooking, I said I'm gonna have them help me, but I'm gonna build them both a smoker, but I'm gonna build a nice smoker. I've got a lot of visions in my head of how I want to build it. So, and this one actually, I was gonna be a little smaller, but I made it a little bit bigger. Anyways, I'm gonna build this smoker is the first smoker we're giving to Brian, and then we're gonna build another one right behind it, and then that'll be Art. So
you get the, well, how do they say it? Whenever you build the first product, and you get
I get the prototype.
Yeah.
Art gets, you know,
refurbished one.
No, he gets the finished, you know, the redefined, you know, model.
So what's Slinky
this one
gonna
here's
get?
gonna be just as good, huh?
What's Slinky get?
Good job this year.
A little bit of D, I guess. I don't know what to tell.
Good job. Might get a Christmas.
I mean, at the end of the day, none of them are eligible for that 2 weeks vacation. I'll be paying them for that. So I think that's good enough. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna build them a smoker. I'm gonna, I was gonna build a conventional style smoker, but I've never had a reverse flow smoker, and that's what I'm building now.
What's a reverse flow?
So we'll have a firebox. Let's just say we put the firebox on this end. The heat will run through a bottom chamber in the bottom of this guy. This right here is going to be the top cooking chamber. So the heat's going to run through about 6, maybe 8 inches. I don't know. I got to calc everything up tonight. But it's going to run through 6 to 8 inches. The heat's going to travel through this end. And then when it gets to about 6 inches from the end of that smoker, it'll turn and come up. And then these will be, you know, you'll have a rack here and a rack here. So that heat will come through here and come work its way out, and the exhaust is going to be on the same exact side as the firebox.
So it's going to go through the whole smoker.
Yeah. And then when we build the firebox, of course, the firebox is going to be a square firebox, but we'll build an octagon inside it because I'm going to insulate the firebox. It's going to be a badass smoker. I mean, at first I thought the material was going to be, I don't know what it's going to be. Probably by the time I get all the odds and ends, the little pieces, you know.
Should have gave us the bonus.
800. Nah, this will be a whole lot cooler than a bonus.
Oh,
I mean, I think
what's
cash
this
is good
piece?
to everybody. This is just your top chamber of your smoker. So
What do you mean by top chamber?
this is the piece you picked up? Yeah, no. This is going to be the back side. This is inside the smoker right now. So this is the back of the smoker right here. This is all cooking area right here. So
on the ground?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, this is the bottom.
Just
Don't-
like that one.
yeah, but it's up in the air. But this is just the inside of the cooking chamber here, and then you're going to have from here to from this wall to this wall. We're shooting for 20 inches. So you're gonna have 20 inches of depth. It's gonna be 20 inches tall and 48 wide chamber. So that's a pretty big ass cooking
So where's
chamber.
the meat gonna sit?
It's all inside here, Justin.
No, I get that.
Listen,
does the meat
stupid.
sit on this?
Stupid. Let me dummy this down for
Where's
you.
the
again.
bottom?
There is no goddamn bottom. I ain't built it yet. I'm telling you, this is inside the chamber. You gotta use your head.
This is that lid upside down.
Yeah.
That lid that you pull up.
Well,
No, it's not the lid. That's not even a door. If you just look at this whole chamber.
Yeah, come on, because I feel like y'all already messed up.
No. Listen, you have to build all that first, then we'll put the floor in it. If you were to take and set it on top of this, that'd be the chamber. The downfall with my Yoder is because you have about a 9-inch 45 here, so it takes away so much cooking surface inside here, and then plus you have the big 45 in the back. To me, personally, even though this is great for the racetrack, but it robs so much cooking area. Not to mention, this grade is so high, you can only put like ribs up here, man. You run out of places. Like if you wanted to put a pork butt in here and then do some ribs, the height is a serious problem.
So how high is that one gonna be?
Well, it's the same height as this, except for the firebox and channel will be below this guy. That's the difference.
Where's this one?
This one's inside all this, right here. So literally you only have like about 14 inches from here to here.
For your
You'll have 20 inches inside that one.
we're gaining 6 inches from
Yeah.
what you see here.
I got
Minimum 6. So plus, you have a full depth, a 19, this one's 19 and a half inside depth. You'll have full 20 and you're only gonna lose you might have 18 up top and 20 down the bottom. But we'll have to look and see what depth we got. We may do a 3 shelf, probably do a 3 shelf in that guy, and then have the option you can just take one center shelf out if you got a big turkey or a big pork butt or something like that.
You're gonna put it on wheels?
Yeah. But like I said, so the way this one works is, you got a firebox over here. This is conventional style. It comes out. It all comes through the bottom, works its way out. Theirs, I'm going to put a firebox on this side. It's going to run below the whole cooker. It's going to come up inside a 6-inch window, and then that heat will come right through here and start working its way back up to this exhaust right here. So it's a reverse style. That's what I'm talking about. Fix and build a smoker.
You picking up what he's putting down and all?
No.
Are you smelling what
Now,
he's
I understand a little bit now. I'm just still trying to figure out what this
So
this
all
bend
we gotta
is.
do see this 45
like that
here.
roof, man.
I'm gonna get some gussets. I'm gonna have Cody bust me down some gussets tomorrow, so I can put a 45, put a gusset here, a gusset there, and a gusset in the center, and then we're gonna
Does
rip.
it gotta be degreed in any?
Yeah, 45 degrees, and then we're gonna rip
Shit.
this line again. We're gonna rip this line. That's okay, bro. I
245.
got the little race car degree thing. So we're gonna
No, we
rip.
already used it.
Yeah, it's within a half a degree right now. But once we put the gussets in there, it'll be money.
Wish
Like
my
this
structure
is
was
90 right now. See how that's 90. If you put it up here, that's 90 no matter what, it's done. But then we'll rip this guy again, and we're bending it to the inside so that on this outside we have a nice smooth cold edge right here. See right here? No weld. That's gonna be a slick edge. When we buff all this thing back out, that's just gonna be a nice slick edge. The only weld I'm gonna have on this thing is I'm gonna put on the end cap plates. We are gonna go ahead and run a bead. So those we have to make sure either R or me is running a big smooth, because I don't want to grind those welds down. I want to actually leave those welds for aesthetics. And then any of the small stuff, like the grates and everything, I'm gonna TIG weld all that because it's the smaller stuff, stainless grates inside. It'd be pretty cool, man. I got a good vision of what I'm gonna go in tonight and finish. I drawed up 3 other smokers, and this is none of the 3 that I had drawed up. I sent those smokers to Cody. Hey, I sent those smokers to Cody's, but Cody ain't ordered me no metal yet. So I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna order me some metal. I'm finna get her done. But once I get this one done here, then we'll get all the measurements off again. I'll get with Keith and have Keith just pre-bend these for me, because we'll make arts up again. Well, I say we're gonna make arts. We're gonna go ahead, once we get this thing all done and buttoned up, We'll fire this thing up, put it up about 300 degrees. I'm gonna go down there, butcher market, and get me some beef fat. We're gonna, after we clean it real good, we're gonna put beef fat all on the inside, soak it down, season it up real good. And then we're gonna throw some wood on it probably here, and I'll run me a batch of ribs or a pork butt on it. We'll try it out and see how well it holds heat and how well, you know, if it has any hot spots. I think because it's 3/16, the cooking chamber should hold heat good. The firebox is actually gonna be insulated with 1/4 inch. It's gonna be 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch again. So that's gonna hold heat real well, and the bottom of the heat chamber that's gonna run through here is gonna be 1/4 inch too. So I think the biggest thing is to make sure that it burns the fuel efficient and it doesn't burn a lot of fuel. So that's why I wanna make it, it's gonna be heavy. That's what I was telling R.A. and Brian. When we take them to their house, we probably have to get some boys. This thing's probably gonna weigh about, I think when it's all said and done, I bet you this thing weighs 600 pounds, for sure.
But it'll last a lifetime.
You ain't gonna come steal it off your back porch.
No.
You're gonna have to bring some men to get it if that's what happens. Also, I'm gonna put like these neoprene wheels on here, on the bottom, so they roll real good. Put some steering wheels on the front, and then just 2 big 5-inch wheels on the back. I already know what I wanna do. Like I said, I've got 3 other ones drawn up, but I haven't, this is just one I just started thinking about today. So, or this morning, so.
So that's why no work got done.
Well, not only that too, I did think about something else, but I can't release that right now, but we'll fix to make a move on something.
Smoker or?
Huh?
A smoker?
No. I'm fixing to make a move personally. I gotta do something different. I think I'm fixing to start up another business.
All right, so what's the next step with this thing?
So the next step is
y'all
gonna
are
be
done for the day, right?
the next. Well, one, we're gonna get the gussets. We're gonna put this guy in this 45. Yeah, see, it needs to probably lay back some.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But that's what I need the gussets for.
Yeah, not much.
Once I put the gussets in there,
And you weld it, it can't go nowhere.
that's right, they'll be done. So
what's
then
next?
we'll rip this edge right here. So you're gonna have, on the front side of that lid, you know, it's gonna be running across the top, you're gonna have a 45-degree brake, and those pieces are, it's 5-inch overall length of that brake, and then it's gonna 45 again. What that's gonna do is that's gonna maximize the cooking square inches inside this thing. That's, for me, I want cooking room. It pisses me off a little bit, even though the YS 640s are badass yoders. To me, they're just not big enough. That's just my opinion. I get all bottled up inside that thing all the time, man. Like I couldn't have cooked those turkeys that I just cooked right there. I couldn't have cooked them. Now I did cook one turkey in there, but I had to take the top rack off, and the turkey sets right on the bottom of where the heat's at, and that fucking heat is just blazing in on it, man. You can't get no room from your meat to the heat, man. It's all bad.
So how long do you think it'll be to complete this?
Dude, if we were here, we could put this together in 3 days if we had everything and knew it, easily 3 days.
We're gonna fuck with it every night after work.
But I'm just gonna keep going along.
But when I try to get y'all over here, it's like fucking pulling teeth.
Like,
doing
you
shit
don't-
for you all the time.
I'm just
Where's the
saying.
race car, dog? Where's the race car?
Cameron started on it. He said he needs the motor by Monday. He said motor, transmission converter, bell housing by Monday, and headers.
You know the thing is though, how long have I been talking about? I said I wanted to build a smoker.
I don't know why it took you so long.
Well, I'm always busy, man. I'm always doing fucking something else. So I just said, you know, they were rained out today. I said, fuck it, Brian. Look at the sheet.
Now, do y'all gotta go back there and re-weld that?
Yeah. That's all gonna get welded up, but that's all inside. All these are just hold this in place. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
y'all are gonna powder coat it?
No, I don't. I'd like the powder coat one, but I can't find nobody can bake it hot enough to stay.
How hot's it gotta get?
I don't know. I mean, hell, it probably only gets over 700 degrees. It never gets hotter than that. So, but I mean, back in the day, and everybody's ceramic coating them headers now, you'd have to find someone who would. Powder coating would be ideal. Listen. I'm not afraid to not powder coat this as opposed to paint. I can promise you that. Powder coat would be badass.
I got a buddy of mine who'll do it.
It needs, you know, these cookers are probably, you at least needs to run up, as long as it'll hold 700 degrees, I'd rather powder coat it than paint it all day long.
Powder coat will hold up a lot.
Oh, it'll be nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, hell, I bet you we could powder coat this thing, what, a couple $100?
Yeah.
Couldn't be much.
Not easily.
Clean it off real good and powder coat would be way nicer than paint.
I'd powder coat everything, even the legs and all that. And
I mean, hell, we just
bolt the wheels on.
had to sand off the front of that fucking Yoder and repaint it because all the paint's coming off
It's
it.
coming off of it.
The whole front of that, remember it was rusted up right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do something with it because it'll fix
Remember
and get
that,
back.
Justin? Remember that? You saying we ain't done nothing all day? We've been here working, man.
I guess.
I'm gonna tell you though,
Playing around.
these won't be better than my Myron Mixon smoker because that's just a bad bitch, but that's what a $6,000 smoker is. But I'm gonna tell you right now, even though we ain't never built a smoker, I bet you these are gonna be badass smokers. These are gonna be nice smokers. I already got some nice hinges for them. I got to figure out how I want to do the door latch. And like I told Art and Brian, if they want to do something different,
you need to weld a plate and then bolt your hinge to it.
Well,
don't bolt through it. I'm saying weld a plate, something nice.
We're gonna come off here with a teardrop, and put one solid handle for one of the other. I'll probably put a teardrop in the center.
I know, but I'm saying over here though, you ain't gonna blow a hole through that, are you? No. You're just gonna weld it.
Weld a teardrop. It's like kind of teardrop. I'm probably gonna put one in the center here, Art, because this lid's so big, and just put 2 swivels. You know, so you don't have no deflection in the center. Because you know this thing gonna be, you got some weight on this guy.
That's what you want, though.
Check. I had Cody make this for me a long time ago. I got another design that I had Cody change up a little bit. Check this out. So
he wants you to check
also,
where's my van?
Where's your van? We sold it
back over there.
You ain't fixed it yet? You
No,
over here playing around?
We sold it.
The dude, he fucks it up and he can't even fix it. And he thought he was gonna fix it. As much oil as they put in, as much oil came around. Throw it there.
Hey, when we stand that smoker up on the end, I'm gonna take 1/8" plate and close it in. So each end will be closed in with a flat plate, and then on the front side, you know, I'm making it all. That's with that 2" by 3/16 2x2 box tubing. So when we come off with that with the legs at about a 30 degree, you know, we'll build our stand and everything, and then I'm gonna build a trough in the bottom, and so we can put some wood or whatever you want to put in the bottom of it, and we'll put a 6" kick plate on front and back, and then that'll be like a hole. And then on this side and on that side, the far side of the cookers, we're gonna close them up. And on the tall side, not the firebox side, but the other tall side, I had Cody cut these plates out.
Squiddle.
Barbecue smokehouse. We're gonna put that plate right on the outside.
We're going to come up with something better than that.
Whammo.
Well, I could put Fat Boy's Barbecue.
That sounds a lot
I got another one.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better than that one.
Huh?
I like Fat Boys.
That there sounds generic.
Either way,
There's so many smokehouses in the world.
either way, me, Art, and Brian are building them, and they're gonna get them. But I'm gonna do the first smoke on them. We're gonna season them up right here. We'll get us a case of beer here one day. We'll fire that bad boy up. We'll season him up with some beef fat. Throw a little seasoning inside that guy, and then we're gonna put something on her and see how she does. See how she runs.
Case of beer will be for me.
Why do you keep touching his hand,
That's what I'm
man?
saying.
Because he needs to prop up and
wants to
stand
hold
on his
my
own
hand.
2 feet like
He
a
needs
man.
to stand on his own 2 feet. Quit all that bitching
propping up
complaint.
on him.
He went through all that shit again, laid in the hospital bed, and they still didn't cut it out.
I gotta go see a surgeon now.
Listen, first of all, he needs to get the pussy up out of his ass, and he wouldn't have that problem. Because let me tell you something. I know exactly the pain he's going in. I can tell you why, because I had the same shit. But you don't know what I did? I fucking nutted up. Rode that, but you see them fucking 18" guns, bro? That's what I'm talking about. Hulk Hogan ain't got fucking shit on me, boy. So anyways, the problem is mama's done fucking raised, hey look, mama's done raised him, and he's got too much pussy up in his ass. See me, I could never miss work like these guys do. I couldn't afford to because I wanted too much in life.
I want to know how y'all afford.
I stay fucking work. I remember I ran a fucking bulldozer all fucking day with that system to crack my ass. And my old lady, to tell you, I remember when I come home about in fucking tears. I stood in my fucking bathroom and I got on that bitch and hunkered down until that bitch blowed the fuck up. Set it in hot water. I handled it myself. Didn't miss a fucking beat. This bitch, you know how much fucking work he's already missed?
Look at him.
Shit? I know.
I just want to know, how do y'all pay for the hospital bills? Because I've only been in the hospital once.
I don't.
Bro, these guys.
Your insurance does.
Hell no, them bitches dip on it.
They pay 80%. I mean, they get enough.
Shit, it was just a minute ago. Mama called him about his insurance. He wanted to cancel it. And I'm sitting there thinking, wait, as much as he goes to the hospital, he better not cancel that shit.
Them bitches go to the hospital for anything. Little head cold,
Hangnail.
hospital.
Sling. Check
Splinter,
this out.
hospital.
How many days do you think you missed since you've been here? You've been here, what, a year and a half maybe?
I'm going to say a solid 10.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now. Check this out. How long you been here, Art? A year and a half?
I've been here
Right
about
about
a year and 2 or 3 months.
We'll call it a year and a half. It's close enough. You've been here about the same time. About the same time. I've been here at SNS since it started in 04.
I'd hope
Justin's been here for 6.5 years. Tyler been here for 3.5 years. Brian's been here for 16 years. I'm gonna go on record and say right now, you have missed more work than me, him, Tyler, and Brian all put together.
And you ain't the only one. The other guys miss work too.
Yeah, not just you. I'm just saying though, if you guys want to get ahead in life, man, you got to keep your fucking nose down to the
Hey,
ground. Keep grinding.
but last year,
Ain't no
last
paycheck
year was
at the
no
house.
medical reason I missed work. I've only missed about maybe 3 or 4 days of work because of medical reasons this year.
Yeah, but hold on, boy. There were a couple times you was cracked out.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to send you to the Get Better home and
Yeah.
Get better.
rub your ass and tell you how nice you are and all that, so you feel better.
And then
about
you came
yourself,
back
so
to
you
living
ain't
a normal life.
So you ain't committing suicide and all that, you know.
Now you're back on the good track.
I had a heart attack Friday morning,
Did you?
and they went up through here and put a stent in my heart, and I was all black and blue right here. Asked me, all this was black and blue. Monday morning, I was back in there moving dirt.
getting it.
Sore.
They cut me open Friday. I showed up
They
today.
don't make men like that before.
No more.
There you go.
They don't
Y'all
make
little
me
young
like
folks
that.
won't know, man. I'm telling you. See, the problem is
I don't have those issues. I don't know
That's
why.
because you got a father who wouldn't allow it.
But I'm
to
just
start
no.
with.
I just
That's
don't
the
have
problem.
like the medical issues. I'm glad I don't. Praise the Lord, knock on wood. But I just don't have the issues y'all got fucking going on.
I mean, you motherfuckers get a fucking little sniffle.
They're gone. Art, they're gone.
I can't come to work, man.
I can't come to
too
work.
sick.
I'm sick. I threw up this
There's
morning.
plenty of fucking times where I came to work shitting my brains out.
Stop it.
You know what my dad told me when I was growing up?
This motherfucker won't
I'd
let
get
me
up
miss work.
17, 18, of not wanting to go to work. I'd make up some excuse. Oh, I'm sick, Daddy. He said, you'll be fucking sick at the house.
You
Just
be
like
sick
will
on
at
the
work.
job. Same thing either. The only time he let me get off work was whenever I wrecked the car. He gave me the week off, and then when I got sick this year because of the fucking pandemic shit.
Yeah.
Any other time, you don't get to do that. You don't get to miss work.
Fucking bent over the damn bed like this. Be like, she's pulling out the packing, putting new shit in. I'm screaming.
it up in there.
Yeah, because if you touch the edge, it's just the raw skin.
Yeah.
You start touching the edge and everything, it's like someone's just
Hey,
stabbing you.
You know, right now when Slink went up in the hospital, dude, they had to go in there with about 3 rounds of nurses in there, clean all that fucking lint balls, fucking shit up out that ass right there.
All
You
them
know, Slink got some
dingleberries.
shit critters living up in there.
I was clean when I got there.
All them
They still did some
dingleberries.
cleaning, I guarantee you.
You look like one of them sheepdogs with them dingleberries hanging off.
Y'all gonna leave my man alone.